Hi friends, and welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I am going to share with you guys my current face palettes. So that will consist of bronzers, highlighters, and blush palettes that I have in my current collection. And what I decided to do a few minutes ago is I was going to show you guys all of my collection, like by category. And then what I was going to go ahead and do is I was going to do a separate video decluttering, showing you guys what I'm going to declutter. But as I got to thinking about it, that's going to be a little difficult as far as going through the product that I have and what I'm going to get rid of and all of that. So I did already film my part 1 and part 2 of my eyeshadow collection. And I will link those down below if you haven't seen those already. And I will also put them up in the cards for you. So definitely go check those out. And as I looked over my eyeshadow palettes, there are a couple that I do want to declutter. Not that many. There's probably like 3 to 4 in my collection that I'm going to be decluttering. There may be 2 more added to that. I'm still testing them out. Anyways, so let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to show you what I have, and then I'm going to let you know if I'm going to keep it or if I'm going to pass it along and declutter it. So these are the current face palettes that I have in my collection. This is all of them, and so it's not very many, so we'll go ahead and go through it. So the first one I have is the E.l.f. Modern Metals Blush and Highlighter Palette. This is a really nice affordable palette, and this is what it looks like. So it has the one highlighter. This is supposed to be a highlighter as well. It's a little dark, but you can use it. And then the remaining are supposed to be blushes. And this is a really nice palette. The only thing that I would say about it is it is very powdery, but it's not too powdery. And it is a very nice palette. But like I said, it does have, some kickback. And I'm not able to use like this orange blush. I did try it, and it's not the best color for my skin tone. But this is what they all look like. So here you have the highlighters, and then you have the blushes here. So it is a really nice palette. And honestly, I don't gravitate towards that one a whole lot. I do like it. I think it's a really nice palette, very affordable, and you may be able to still get it on the E.l.f. website. But I think I'm going to go ahead and pass this one along because I don't really gravitate toward a whole lot. And even though it is very, very pretty, I'm going to pass that to a friend that I know can get good use out of that. The next one I have is a recent, a newer item for me. This is the Physicians Formula Butter Glow Face Palette. I talked about this in a recent video. I don't recall what video it was, but it has a bronzer, a blush, and a highlight. And this is like a creamy textured highlight, which I really, really love. This I'm for sure going to be keeping. These are so good. If you haven't tried the butter bronzers, highlighters, or blushes, you need to. They're so good, so pigmented, and they smell awesome as well. So this one I will be keeping. The next one is the Urban Decay and Gwen Stefani Blush Palette. This is currently in my panning project, and this has 2 highlighters here, and then these 3 blushes, and then it has a bronzer there. And this one I am for sure going to be keeping. I am trying to get through this and finish that up. And so far I'm doing pretty good. And so I'm going to keep that one because I do love it. And I want to try to see how much more of the product I can finish. Okay, so another one that I have is the Too Faced Hyper Reflective Highlighting Palette. And it looks like this. Really, really pretty. I got this for a really good deal when I worked at Ulta. It has a cute little mirror, and then these are the colors. So initially I was thinking that this was a bronzer and then a blush and a highlight, which you could use it, but they're so sparkly, and I have to say they're not the best. I have tried this, and I think I mostly bought it for the packaging because it's so beautiful. The pigmentation is nice. I kind of had to scrape, there right there. I kind of had to scrape the top layer off first before I can get like the product. They are super glittery, super sparkly, so they're not, if you do not like sparkle on your face, you will not like these. But I like that, and I love the packaging, so I'm going to keep playing with this a little longer. I am going to keep it for now, but if I do decide to pass it along, I will let you guys know. Okay, so the next one I have is the Tarte's Blush Palette. And this was the Clay Blush Palette. This one right here is probably 3 years old or maybe more. I bought this several Christmases ago, maybe 4 years ago. But this is what the blushes look like. I know it's super dark all of a sudden. So this is what the blushes look like. And really, really pretty blushes. There's Live, Laugh, Love, and Dream in there. And I'm definitely keeping this. Tarte blushes are some of my absolute favorite blushes that I have in my collection. And so that I will be keeping. The next one is the Tarte Double Duty Beauty Contour and Highlight Palette. Looks like that. This does have a bronzer and a beautiful highlight. Looks like that. And the bronzer is so beautiful. It's perfect for my skin tone. The highlight right there. I'm definitely going to be keeping this palette. I love the bronzer. It's not too red. Just perfect for my skin tone. The highlight is absolutely beautiful. So I will be keeping that as well. And then I have this Profusion Blush one. I have talked about this on my channel many, many times with you guys. This is a recent find for me. I think in last year in like September sometime, I got this for $5 at Target. And it just has a beautiful array of blushes. And this is geared for lighter skin tones. They do have a number 2, which is geared for the richer and deeper skin tones. But I love the pigmentation on this. I love the quality. They're not super powdery and they go on very, very beautiful. So I'm definitely keeping this one as well. And then I have the Profusion Highlight and Contour Palette, and it looks like that. Let me show you guys. So this one has like a banana powder shade, 2 bronzers, and then 3 highlights on the top. And the bronzer is a good match for me. This one I probably cannot use. This would be a good contouring shade, which I don't do a whole ton of, but it's still really nice. The quality of these are really, really good. The pigmentation is good. And they also have this in 1. This is the 1, and they have it in a 2 for those with deeper skin tones. And so I am keeping this because I absolutely love it. It was $5 at Target, and you can't beat that. Now, this is the Makeup Revolution Vintage Lace Blush Intense Dual Pigment Blusher Palette. Absolutely beautiful colors. I have played in this a few times. They're gorgeous. Look at those. But guys, honestly, I haven't been super impressed. I feel like it's one of those items as well that you have to get that top layer off because of all that glitter. And once you get beneath that, then you're good. So I will keep this for now, and I will continue to play in it. It's absolutely beautiful. It was less than $10, but it does have a lot of glitter, and this is what they look like. I mean, they're beautiful, beautiful shades. Continue playing with this a little bit more. I'm going to try to put this in my routine for this week. I'm going to put it here, and then I'm going to see whether or not I like it, and if I do decide to declutter it, I will let you guys know down in the comments below. Okay, so moving on, I have this Melissa Michelle Bling on the Glam Cheek Palette. This is a YouTuber. Her name is Love Melissa Michelle, and she's a really pretty person. And this is what it looks like. It's absolutely beautiful. I love that they're shaped in hearts. The highlighters are beautiful, but I have to say they're so chalky, so chunky, so glittery. Like this highlight here, I cannot even use right here. know if you could see that. See the one right here on the, it's so dark for my skin. I mean, she is a lot darker than me. These are beautiful, but they're definitely too dark for me as well. So I'm going to pass this along. I did get this for very, very inexpensive, maybe $5 or $6 because it went on sale. And then I got my discount and all of that. So I'm going to be passing that along to someone who can get better use out of it than me. Okay, and then I have this one here. This is the Beauty Treats. This was in a recent Ross find that I did, and I told you guys I was trying this product out for you guys to see whether or not it is worth the price and if it's worth giving it a try. And I will get more into that later on that video that's going to be coming up. But this is what it looks like in case you have not seen that video. This was $5.99 or $6.99, one of the two. And this is what it looks like. Now they all have some kind of sheen to them. They're not glittery, they just have a nice sheen. I'm definitely keeping this because I am still trying it out for you guys and gonna let you guys know what I think on that here coming soon. I do have this Anastasia Moonchild palette glow kit. And it is one of those really unique, I got this in my December Allure box. It's a unique highlighting palette. It's not your average golds and rosy golds. It's like purples and blues and all of that. But I'm going to keep this because it's fun. And I'm still playing with it and enjoying it. So yeah, I'm going to keep this one for sure. Anastasia highlights are some of my favorites. Okay, moving on. Don't have a lot more. This is the E.l.f. Natural Glow Face Palette. And this is what it looks like. And this is, I believe, for the light skin, because they have two of them. So here's a bronzer, and then it has two blushes here, and then a highlight. And on camera, it's not coming off, but this is more of a pinky blush. There it goes, and then that's like a little bit, but this is an absolute beautiful palette. I like this, and that's why also I'm decluttering the Modern Metals, because this one I like a lot more. I think that it's not as chalky, and the quality of them are a little better than that one. So yeah, this one I am going to keep. I did recently get this Too Faced Sugar Peach Face and Eye Palette. I got this in a recent Boxy Charm, and it says eye, so I guess you can use it on your eyes, which I'll try. It's absolutely beautiful. I love Too Faced products. Obviously, I'm going to keep it. I'm going to continue playing with it. Too Faced is one of my favorite brands of all time. And then I have the Too Faced Natural Face Palette. And this was a birthday gift a couple years ago from a friend of mine. And I love this. You can see that I have dug into it. I do use it. It's absolutely gorgeous. It has two highlights, two bronzers. One of the bronzers has a little bit of a sheen to it, and then it has two blushes. I'm definitely keeping this. I love this. And it's so beautiful. The pigmentation is very, very nice. The quality of it is very, very nice as well. So yes, I will be keeping this palette as well. And it looks like that again. And then two more, and then we'll be done. I have the Glow Kit from Anastasia Beverly Hills. This is in Sugar. And this is what it looks like. They are huge, huge pans. And they can come out. I'm thinking that I am going to try and depot this. I love the packaging because the pinkish purple, it's so pretty. But I may decide to depot it and put it in another thing since you are able to do that. These pans are ginormous, so it's going to last me a very, very long time. Definitely keeping this one as well. And then the last face palette that I have is the Cheek Leaders Pink Squad. This is has a blush, bronzer, and highlight palette. Has a cute little mirror. I always say the mirrors are cute. I don't know why. I mean, there's nothing cute about a mirror, right? Okay, so right here we have the two blushes. This is supposed to be a bronzer. This is supposed to be a blush as well. No, I'm sorry. This is the Hoola bronzer, excuse me. This Dallas is considered a blush, but honestly, to me, it's like another bronzer or for contouring. But it does have a little bit of a sheen. And then this here in the middle, Tickle, is supposed to be a highlighter. Absolutely beautiful. Honestly, I just wanted this palette just for the highlighter. I mean, let me show you guys. Okay. Block my face. Can you guys see that highlight right there? I mean, how gorgeous is that? I mean, it's so, so pretty. And I feel like it has like a gold sheen to it, but then a pinky sheen. It just like the way the light hits it, it's so, so beautiful. So definitely one of my absolute favorite palettes. I am keeping it. I do like the Hoola bronzer. I like everything. The California is one of my absolute favorite blushes of all time. I even have it in a regular one, which I may declutter because I have this one here, and this is a full size as well, and that one's a full size. This one may come off like it's nothing, but when you put it on the cheeks, it's just so, so pretty. It just gives you that nice wash of color. But yeah, so that is all of my face palettes that I currently have, which consist of highlighting, blush, and bronzer. And so of all the palettes I have, I will tell you how many I started with, and then I will let you know what I'm finishing with. There's a couple more that I may declutter. I'm going to try them a little bit longer, and I'm going to see if they're worth keeping or passing along. Okay, so I had 16 total, and I am decluttering 2, and possibly a couple more depending on how these work out, which I will be letting you guys know. So 14 I am keeping, 2 I am passing along to someone else. But yeah, guys, so this is what I currently have in my collection for face palettes. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you guys don't mind that I showed you my collection as well as decluttered at the same time, just to kind of get 2 videos out the way with one. As I was thinking, I figured that this would be a better way to do that. And so I hope that you guys do enjoy. If you do, give this video a thumbs up so that I can continue that with the remaining of my product collection that I have coming for you guys. I do thank you guys for watching. Comment down below one of your favorite face palettes that consist of the bronzer, highlighter, or blush, or all. And let me know. I'd like to know what your favorite is. It can be a high-end or drugstore, one that you think that I should give a try. But yeah, guys, so this is going to complete this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. And hello to all of my new subscribers. Welcome to my channel. But I will see you guys in my next video.